Hi, how's everybody doing? I'm Holly Ann. Welcome to my little area of the internet. It is small and compact. Hello. So I had my job orientation today. Did my makeup, obviously. Yes. So if you guys watched my latest video, my one makeup bag tag that I created, I explained that I was very intentional in all of the products that I put in that bag. I took it very seriously. If I created it, I was going to take it very seriously. So I decided that after I put everything in there, because I am on a new venture in a career path, whatever, that it might actually be a good idea for me to just use the products for the next 2 weeks that are in that bag. So that is also kind of a shop my stash. I explained it in that video. Also, my friend Nicole, hi Nicole, she also did the tag 6 hours after I posted it, and I love her for that, and I will link her video in the bottom bar, description box. Why did I call it a bottom bar? It hasn't been called that in years. Anyway, so she did the tag too, and I will link it in case you guys want to see another one of those tag videos. I am so ecstatic that she did it. Also, Jasmine Bullard. Jasmine Bullard. I will also link her channel. Hi Jasmine, if you happen to watch this video. I actually did another makeup of the day 5-6 days ago where I mentioned Jasmine, and then I just never posted the video because I suck. If you guys saw the sheer amount of videos that I make and then just don't post for no good reason. It's not that I don't like them. I just don't post them. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this. But Jasmine Bullard, I will also link, I already said that. She started doing makeup of the day videos, and I just so ready and excited for people to make the content that I like to watch. That is so exciting to me. Just in a general sense, I make the type of content that I want to watch, right? That was always when you watch anybody's video and they say, here's my tips on how to get started on YouTube, whatever. I've watched so many of those. People always say, make the kind of content you want to watch. And that's what I do. That is exactly what I do, because that is really the only way that YouTube is fun and not a chore. It's the truth. You make the content you want to watch. It never feels like a chore. It feels like a hobby, and it feels like something fun to do. So that's what I do. Jasmine Bullard, your makeup looked bomb, first of all. Second of all, what a down-to-earth woman. She looks and seems like the type of person that I would genuinely love to spend time with. Actually, in real life, would love to spend time with her. She is so she's so eloquent in how she speaks. She is so funny. She's so just a positive light. I just can't explain it. Anyway, thank you for joining me. So I'm going to do a makeup of the day video today, and I'm actually going to post it. And I already explained in my last video that because I am on a new venture and working again, I haven't had a job in 4 months. I left my previous job because the only way for me to move up in that company was to actually move away, and anything I am emotionally attached to is where I live, and I'm not leaving the things I'm emotionally attached to. After COVID hit, I really learned that work and home life balance was so important. When I tell you guys, I was a workaholic. I'm talking, I would work 16, 17 hours straight all the time. All the time. And then COVID happened, and I was like, no more. So I'm hoping, and I have hope, that where I am now, where I'm starting now, I will have the potential to move up in the company. I won't have to move away to do that, and they will care about me caring about my home life. And something that I have also learned is that if I don't like it, I can change it. I can change it. I do not have to be stuck. I do not have to give my life to a company. I can love the company. I can care about the company. I can want to be there. I can be present. but they do not come first, and they will never come first again. And that is that. And I am excited because I really think that it'll be a good fit for me, and I will be a good fit for them, and that is good. So I did my makeup out of my makeup bag, shot my stash. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you what I used. First thing, I redid my nails. Aren't they so fun? Aren't they so fun? Yes, they are. They are beautiful. I love them. I'm not saying that okay, I like the nail polish. That was not supposed to be like a conceited sounding thing. But also, if you are a human with a body and a face, don't ever feel bad for thinking you are pretty. Don't ever feel bad for thinking that you look good. You put in the effort. You did it because you know it looks good, right? Right. Don't ever feel bad for that. So, the nail polish I used, I cannot get enough of these paparazzi nail polishes. I cannot get enough of them. Like, this turned into a thing where, like, it was an impulse buy, but I have literally, every time I have painted my nails since I got all of those nail polishes, I've only used these. Is that a lie? Did I use... No. Okay, no, it is not a lie. Anyway, so on all of my nails, I have this color. It's beautiful. It's like a lilac-y, dusty pink, and it is called Fetch Me Some Flowers. What a cute name. And then on my ring finger, this one is called Starshine, and it is the holographic glitter. The camera is never gonna pick up things like it should when it comes to glitter, but you know, it is what it is. I love those nail polishes. Go to CVS. Be impulsive. Get 14 bottles like me. Don't actually do that if you don't need to. If you don't want it, do what you want. Do what you want. So in the makeup of the day video that I filmed and then never posted, I expressed how very sad I am. This Hangover RX primer has been my all-time favorite primer for several years at this point, 3.5 years. This is like my third or fourth bottle of it, something crazy. And this one is the jumbo size. I got it at TJ Maxx, and I didn't use it as fast as I should have, so now it is expired, and it's not breaking me out type of expired, but what it is doing is causing the makeup on my forehead to pill, and it's a not good thing. So I have only been using this on my cheek area because I am determined to finish this. I am determined. I will finish it. If it starts breaking me out, obviously I'm done with it. I don't have too much left in here. So using it on my cheeks, and then in my makeup bag, I have my Cover FX Water Cloud Primer. I have primed my forehead with that so that my makeup doesn't pill. And then, as far as foundation, because my orientation was only like 3 hours today, I didn't need my makeup to be like set in place all day long. I used my It Cosmetics CC cream in the shade Fair Light. And what I have never mentioned to you guys is when I use this, I used to mix this with the shade Fair because Fair made me look ill. It was too yellow on my skin. I am very neutral olive. Yes, very neutral olive. Even as fair as I am, it is weird. I have a very weird skin tone for being a fair person. So I would mix Fair and Fair Light, and then I had to throw Fair away because it expired on me. So then, as soon as this came out, this is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. Literally the day it dropped at Ulta, I bought it, but I bought it in a shade too light. And, okay, I will never be the type of person to tell anyone how they should wear their makeup. I think that's whack. It is whack AF to tell a person that how they are doing their makeup is wrong. It's not your business. It's not my business. I'm not going to tell you how you should wear your makeup. But what I will tell you is, for my personal preference, I would much rather of my foundation be a smidge too dark than to be a smidge too light. So I accidentally got too light of a shade, but it worked out perfectly because these two mix together beautifully. I don't like my foundation to be too light because I think that what it does to me is makes me look Like, I have no blood flow to my face. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather it be slightly too dark because I can blend it down my neck. But when it's too light, I just look like I got scared. I saw a ghost. I have no color to my face. You know what I mean? That's just my personal preference. So, yes, I love these two mixed together. I think they work wonderfully. It also, this is a very serum-y foundation, so it makes this one a little less thick when you put it on, because I feel like this can be overdone. I only need like a half a pump of this when I use it. My ex-coworker told me, and she has a smaller face than I do, okay? She told me she uses 3 pumps of this. 3 pumps. And I was like, how? But what I will say, her makeup never looked bad. Her skin always looked so good, so healthy, so glowy every day. And I was like, I don't get it. But whatever, it worked for her. All right, bronzer. Of course, I'm using the Milk Baked Bronzer. It's the only cream bronzer in my makeup bag. I love it. I have Tom Ford Gold Dust over it. This is the bronzer I prefer during summer or fall. I am still going to use the one why did I say summer or fall? Spring or summer. I'm still going to use the Hourglass one I put in the makeup bag. But like currently I can't get enough of this bronzer. I love it so much. And I did highlight like normal today. I used Hefty Highlight from Clinique and the Becca highlight. These are the only 2 highlighters I put in the makeup bag. I wanted like the cheekbone highlight today because why not? Because why not? And then as far as the Hourglass blush palette that I put in, I used the shade Brilliant Nude. I love this blush palette. It's been 2 days, and I mean, to be fair, I've used it previous to this, but like I forgot how much I love the Hourglass blushes. Hourglass, like if Hourglass would just be more inclusive, they would be one of my favorite brands. I haven't purchased from Hourglass in months. Like in months. I really care about brands being inclusive. I'm not as hard on brands as some people are, or maybe as I should be, but I really wish that they would just stop pandering to people with darker complexions and just make products that worked for them. But like, if they would just do that, they would literally be my favorite brand ever, because they make the type of baked products that I personally love for my skin. Same goes for nude sticks. I love nude sticks, but again, they do this like pandering to people with darker complexions, and I'm just like, why? Just make the product. Stop pandering. Stop caring about your advertisements and just make the product. If you put half the energy into making the product that you do to pandering to your audience, then we would all be fine. Everything would be fine. But I would be absolutely fine if Nude Sticks cream blushes were the only ones I had in my collection. I would be totally fine with it. I love them. I really love them. This is the shade Sunkissed. I put this under Brilliant Nude. As for lip products, oh, I didn't tell you the concealer I used. I used the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. If you like the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, you'll like this. It's wonderful. As far as lips go, I did KKW lip liner, but I used the shade 0.5 today because I used MAC Angel, and MAC Angel is a much lighter nude. And even though I love shade Nude 1 with all of my nudes, it is, when I wear those two together, it is kind of like a Pamela Anderson sort of vibe, and I don't mind that. That doesn't bother me, but that's not the look I was going for today, especially because like I was wearing a mask. I had a mask on the whole time I was gone, so I just did a light lipstick. And then eyes, yes, my favorite parts. So I have this Charlotte Tilbury double-ended eyeliner. This and this, these are the only 2 products that I used that are not in my makeup bag. And like obviously this, but I'm currently trying to actually finish it, so that doesn't really count. But this has like this red toned eyeliner, like red toned brown. So I put this on my waterline. And then I took this e.l.f. Smudge No Budge Fudge Shadow Stick in Metallic Mocha. It's discontinued. That drives me nuts because I have never found a shadow stick with this good of a color before for this look that I do, okay? And I actually swatched it right here. It is a bronze, but it is a blackened base, and the bronze has like a red reflect to it. So it just looks really smoldery, and it looks so good. So good if you have... I have brown eyes, but my biological father is Native American. My mother is Irish. And his eyes were brown, but they had a very like yellow-green tinge to them. I wouldn't call them hazel. Like they didn't have enough of that color to be hazel, but you can definitely see that color in his eyes, and I ended up with his eye color. My mom has green eyes, and so I have a lot of green orange in my eyes, so when I wear these like blackened warm toned colors that are more red based than orange, it really enhances my eye color and I really love it. So I put the e.l.f. color all over my eyelid, and then I went in with the Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage palette, and I should really start linking my Instagram because I have done this look many times, and I have like a six minute like get ready with me video on my Instagram of me doing this eye look. And I put this color, this reddy color, in the crease. I blended it out with this color, and this is actually how I hit pan on this eyeshadow because I did this look so many times. And then this color under my brow bone. And then in my inner corner, I went into the Orchid Haze palette, and I used this in my inner corner because it is an exact dupe to MAC Floof. And I had put MAC Floof in this bag, but then realized that I had the same color in that quad, so I didn't need it. And then for eyebrows, I used this palette from Viseart, and I mixed these two together. This color, it's cool toned, but it still pulls like a little too red in my eyebrows. So I mix a little bit of the gray in there, and it just cools it down, and it is like my perfect brow color. I love it. Is that it? Yeah. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. No, it isn't. In the comments, okay, I stalk everyone who comments on my videos. If you comment on my videos, I have gone to your YouTube channel to see if you make videos. And many of you don't. And it makes me sad, but since you don't, whether or not you don't feel comfortable, you don't have time, whatever, tell me in the comments. Whenever I post makeup of the day videos, I want you guys to tell me what you used. I think that would be interesting. Since I can't watch your makeup of the day videos, tell me what you used today. If not, if you don't want to post like every product you used in a list because it would take forever to type it, just like tell me your standout products. Tell me your favorite products that you used on your face today. I'd love to know. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!